couple of weeks ago, we did a quick rundown of what was going down in the Trevor Bauer case, and we figured it's a good time now. Enough stuff has happened since then to give you guys a quick update. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So at the time, I didn't have so much information with me. So today I wanted to bring everything in so you guys can see everything that's going on. You guys can find this article as well on the New York Post. There's a whole bunch of articles on what's going on with Bauer. First off, here's some images of the victim here, who we don't know who she is. Pretty bruised up, pretty beat up, and it turns out my wife asked me. I asked my wife about this whole thing because I wanted to get her take, and she said, "Well, did she go straight to the hospital or anything like after the second encounter?" And I wasn't sure of the answer. Turns out that she did. I don't know if she got in her car and went straight to the hospital, but I think she went like pretty soon after, within 24 hours of it happening, to get checked out because I think they diagnosed her with like severe head trauma, bruises on her face, her vagina, her butt, you see her lips, scratches on her face, like she had black eyes, all that stuff. So I wanted to share the text messages. So these were the messages that were exchanged before.
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Before the incident. So here's 100 nose kisses to make you feel better, and just know pink is your color, papi. Oh yeah, pink looks good on me, huh? Really compliments your vibes. Yes, I think this was like a Mother's Day when they wear pink, you know? Oh, it hits like that, huh? Whatever. I feel weird reading this. The pink socks stay on while cuddling. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you want. Okay, let's see what else is said. But off when it's time to choke me out. Thanks. You're the best. So she asked to be choked out. Is this just flirtatious talking? Is this really what she wants happening? You want to go out, huh? See, that was a game changer. So obviously it happened the first time. That was a game changer. This is before the second encounter. Tell me more. Never been more turned on in my life. Give me all the pain. Raw. Really? You were going out when you were going out, or when you woke up going out? Now that I know what it feels like to wake up from it, though, it'll probably feel just as good to wake. And I don't know what the rest of this says. So I don't know. Do you have any reactions to what you just saw there?
Yeah, first time seeing those text messages. I knew they were out there, but I just didn't search them up. I kind of wanted to let more information come out. So first time I'm seeing, first reaction, Manny, like that's pretty. If those are authentic, it's going to be tough for her to build her case, I think. I mean, I don't know. That's my first initial thought.
Either way, Bauer is screwed, and I kind of don't feel bad for him, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. So I think this might have been, I think she shared these text messages, if I'm not mistaken, screenshots of text messages between Los Angeles. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she shared these messages, but they said the bruises / swelling on my face and jaw will be gone in about a week. And then for the head symptoms, I'm not sure, probably a weekish too. So she was pretty badly hurt. It's better. It just makes me want to sleep a lot. I just want it all to go away. I feel so bad that this happened. Wish I could be there with you through it. Just grateful that you're showing that you care. She says, I do. I absolutely do. Never want to see you hurting. And then he gets weird. Just grateful that you're showing that you care, or whatever. We read that part. Then he shares the baby Yoda, me trying to force heal you. My God, it's so Bauer, right?
Where does it end, Manny? Where does it end with these ball players?
There's more to the story. Turns out it looks like the Los Angeles Dodgers aren't too happy about this, and his teammates aren't very happy about this. So a few of his teammates unfriended him on social media, among them Mookie Betts, Justin Turner, the leaders of the team, Dike, which, you know, it sounds kind of childish, but it's a big deal because it is a public way of shunning someone, and this is your teammate, you know. And then the Los Angeles Times reported that 2 people with knowledge of Dodgers clubhouse dynamics said that a majority of Dodgers players do not want him back. Today, it was reported that his administrative leave was extended again for the 3rd time. I don't see how he comes back. At least not this year. Yeah,
when players don't like each other, type of stuff.
So he was seen in court, and the judge issued a stay. I think he's going to have to testify. He can invoke the 5th Amendment. 2, 3, 4, 5. but he's going to have to testify, and I think that means that he's going to be out of commission at least through mid-August, because I think the third date on that case was August 19th or something. So yeah, man, that's what's going on in the Bauer case.
Crazy stuff, man. But this is playing out like they were both consenting to all this stuff, but maybe he did go too far. You know what? I'm not really going to give an opinion on that, but it's time for MLB's going to have to get their hands dirty, man. Trevor Bauer will pitch eventually, and I don't know how it's going to come off of this. I don't have a problem with whatever people decide to do if there's consent, like we've been saying this whole time. But again, like I also think, we separate Pornhub from MLB TV, so it's like keep the things separate. Little kids watch the show. I'm not saying kids to like if that's how kids are feeling these days, if they want to go do that stuff. I'm not saying suppress their emotions, but keep it out of baseball is what I wish the whole thing would be. But I don't think we're going to be able to avoid it, man, because players have done worse.
And the consent thing too. So there's an article on Beyond the Box Score by Cheryl Ring Esquire. Must be a lawyer. You can follow her at Ring _ Cheryl. The article is called "On Trevor Bauer, Flirtation, Text Messages, and Consent." So she makes the argument that she may have given consent, like I said before, but she might have revoked it, in the moment. Maybe things were going too far, and she was saying stop. You could say yes, start having intercourse, it get out of hand, and mid-intercourse you can say stop. At that point, she says stop, you continue, it's rape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a possibility. And certain things are illegal no matter what. Like I can say to you today, Luis, take a gun, man, and shoot me in the head. If you do that, if you commit that act, you committed a crime no matter what, right?
That's a good point, man. I think I got to take back everything I said. Like that was the perfect way to put it. You're so right. I didn't even think of that.
I'm not right, man. Cheryl Ring Esquire is right. She made this point. There's just no getting around what happened. He beat her. He left bruises on her, black eyes, concussion, severe head trauma. Like
he's not denying it either.
Isn't that like what do you call it? Like it's not murder. Obviously, she's not dead. Is it like a misdemeanor or something, or like aggravated assault, something like that? Like
I don't know.
The
way that you worded that before, Esquire, Mrs. Esquire. The way she put it, she has a good point. And if he's not denying any of this stuff, what he did to her, you're right. There needs to be some sort of ramifications for this. Like I'm on the side of let's just get to the bottom of this and make it right somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that to just conclude this really quick, so we don't beat a dead horse. Bad analogy. Is that I don't think Trevor Bauer is gonna pitch the season. I'll be surprised if he returns to the Dodgers. I don't know what their contract situation is, but some way or another, the Dodgers are going to get away with not having to pay him. I think baseball will probably suspend him for a year, something like that, without pay. But this doesn't end well for Bauer, no matter what. Like even if he comes back, do you look at him the same way? Like I think he's ruined. Can he continue what he was doing with social media, with Bauer outage and all that stuff, and his YouTube channel? I don't know, man. All right. That does it for us, Bodega Baseball. Follow that guy over there. His name is Luis, a.k.a. CT, a.k.a. LA, a.k.a. Lou, a.k.a. What else have you been called in your past?
Hollywood,
all that stuff. At Hova Mojo on Twitter. Follow me at MannyGo3 on Twitter and Instagram if you want to. You don't have to, though. Follow the show at Bodega Baseball. Check out Our Esquina. We're a member of the Our Esquina Network. www.ouresquina.com. That's it, everybody.
Peace.